20 laps coming up here. Mike King Jr. on point alongside Terry Miller, a couple of former Superstock drivers, to bring the field down to green. Next time by. Slowly they roll down the backstretch. Mike King Jr. on the inside and Terry Miller on the outside. Nate Van Wyken in that second row alongside Matt Whitman. Very deliberate pace through 3 and 4. They start to turn it up. We are green. Terry Miller on the outside. Look out, we got Tommy G around. Springstrow in it. Brian Monday in it. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Brazen Bennett able to drive away. We see Springstrow backing out. Can't tell if there was some damage sustained to that 36. Might be a little bit of front end damage on that machine. We'll see if Springstrow stays out or if he checks in. Not yet. Springstrow going to stay out. Brian Monday pulling out of the grass as well over in turn number 2, so the safety crew will come down and make sure everything is good to go there. This will go back to the top of the order, and now Brazen Bennett's going to the pit area. So trouble for the point leader Bennett. And Springstrow, you can see that 36 car, a little crinkle job on the nose. However, if he can stay out, he's going to get his original starting spot.
Not going to pits anymore.
Well, Bennett pulls in, so he's going to have to start at the back.
But that's smart. The car fixed. You got 20.
Yeah, he was pretty much at the back already anyway. There were just a few cars behind him, so go in, check it out. Word is coming down that they're taking a pretty good look at Springstrow's 36 car. Not sure if he wants to surrender those starting spots, but with Bennett in the pits, it might not be a bad call for Springstrow to head in there and make sure everything is okay. And that is, of course, provided that Bennett can come out. I didn't see if or what kind of damage was sustained by the 9 car. All still kind of watching that pit area where Brazen Bennett is. Looks like Springstrow is going to stay out. Like we said, because that wreck happened, or I should say the spin happened before we got a lap in, it goes back to the top of the order.
That's not necessarily
See Tommy G back on the inside row number 3, Monday right behind him, and all kind of bottled up on that inside row, unfortunately. We're going to take another look at the right front of Springstrow. Oh, word coming down from the officials that everything looks okay on the 36. So Springstrow.
They're going to give the one.
There you see a little right front damage on Brazen. Some duct tape to the rescue on the 9.
Going to pits, he lost 2.
Well, we'll see how things play out now. Both of your point leaders in need of taking a deep breath here after the first lap. Nothing of their doing. Unfortunately, just kind of caught up in the back end of that one. However, it looks like they're both ready to roll on. Yeah, the 9 will have to go to the rear. Anytime you exit the track and come out of the pits, you have to start at the back. So there he goes. Of course, a couple of cars could have waved him ahead. Looks like the 7 of Evan Beatty is one of those cars that just said, I'm just kind of hanging out back here and let the 9 go. Okay. Well, enough drama before the race. Let's see what happens here once we start clicking off some laps. Take two coming up. Green again. Terry Miller on the outside, able to take the lead away. Pretty much a replay up front to what happened on the first attempt. This time we make it through 1 and 2. King hanging on to second. It'll be side by side for third with Van Wyken on the inside of Matt Whitman. And now here comes the showstopper inside for fourth. Almost went through wide. Brian Monday looking to the inside. Wisely backed out as that inside line is moving now. Meyer offers up another spot. Here comes Tommy G to the inside of Matt Whitman. Right behind him, it is Brian Monday, if he can go on the attack. We're side by side for second on the inside. It is Nate Van Wyken going toe-to-toe with Mike King. All this happening about 7 car lengths behind your leader, Terry Miller. Meyer offer hopes that inside line stays open. There he goes. Out of turn number 4. He wants third. So Van Wyken up to second. We'll try to reel in Terry Miller. It'll be Meyer offer pulling it to third. Plenty of space back after King. Look out the back. At the back of the field there, we saw Whitman getting a little sideways up in the turn. Everybody had to back up off of 2. Things starting to shake out here. Tommy G rounding on the top 6. And now we see Springstro trying to defend as Rotowald takes a peek to the inside. There goes Brazen Bennett to his outside. Point leader's getting ready to scrap. Bennett on the outside of Rotowald going into 1 and 2. It'll be the battle for the 8th spot this time. Rotowald strong out of the second turn. Back up front. Battle for the lead coming out of turn number 4. Here comes Van Wyken to the outside. Van Wyken trying to go to the outside. Nice run out of 2. Miller pulls them back there. They stay even going into 3 and 4. Side by side, but once again, Van Wyken with a really strong run into the turn. Let's see if we can make it work this time. Down the front stretch. New leader, Nate Van Wyken. So Van Wyken in the lead on lap number 7. We've got another challenge coming up here as Brian Monday looks to the inside of Mike King. That will be for 4th as they roll for 3 and 4. Monday inside. King trying to hold him off. Won't be able to do it though. Bennett is faded back a little bit now as Rotowald's put him in the rearview mirror. Springstro still 2 spots ahead of Brazen Bennett. And it looks like Corey Manders might be closing in on the point leader. This inside the top 10. Oh, trouble for Meyerhofer. Fire out of the hood. You heard it go kaboom. And Meyerhofer pulls into the infield. Some engine trouble, it would appear, for the 32 car. However, we stay green. And unfortunately, that will probably do it for Meyerhofer's chances in a point championship battle. Now here's the battle for 5th. Springstro looking to the inside of King. That time out of turn number 2, King was able to hold him off. They're going to 3 and 4 again. Springstro back on the attack, trying to move up to what is now 4th spot with Meyerhofer out. Here comes Springstro, the inside of King, who slides up the track. They'll go door-to-door down the backstretch. Right behind it is Rotowald. Bennett starting to close back in on him as well. Rotowald right down to the bottom behind Springstro, who picks off another spot. Here comes Rotowald as well. And now Brazen Bennett down to the bottom. Everybody to the inside of King. Springstro to 4th. Rotowald to 5th. Bennett not yet to the 6th spot. He'll try to do that down the backstretch. Here comes Kyle Boutnick to the inside of Manders right behind them. Boutnick can't get on the binders as Manders slides to the inside and right around King. Nate Van Wyken stretching out his lead of that 56. Looking for his first win behind the wheel of the Eric Hopfensberger machine. Looking strong now. 14 down, 6 left. Really good run right now for Terry Miller in the second spot. Brian Monday with a bit of damage on the 0-1. However, he's running in third. There you see Springstra and Rodewald have again escaped Brazen Bennett in the fourth and fifth spot. Rodewald sizing up to 36 now. Springstra hoping he can hold off Travis Rodewald. He needs the points. Rodewald challenging again, this time at turn number 4, going to size up Springstra. Looks inside. Won't be able to make the run into 1 and 2. Looks like Tommy G's coming back out of the 17 to log a few laps of back. Bennett watching helplessly now as he sees Rodewald going to work out Springstra, probably cheering for the 27 behind the wheel right now, hoping that the 27 can get around the 36. Monday closing the gap gradually on the 7 of Terry Miller. Might be a challenge for second before this one is up. However, Nate Van Wyken's 2 away from a win. Two car lengths now, 3 separating second from third. Terry Miller having a really nice run. I believe this would be his career best feature finish in the late models. White flag out. Nate Van Wyken's 1 away from a win. Springstra has escaped the 27 of Travis Rodewald, trying to hold on. Here's Monday, getting ready to make one final run for second down the back, stretching into 3 and 4. He'll jump to the high side. Checkered flag coming out. Nate Van Wyken's going back to victory lane. Here comes Monday to the inside, looking for second on Miller. Won't be able to do it. Well, quite a battle here between your point leaders. You see Tim Springstra able to hang out a fourth with a car separating him from the 9 of Bennett. So he'll gain some points tonight, making things a little bit closer going into championship night next week. Good run by Brian Monday, finishing third. Terry Miller got to be a career best in that second spot. And your winner is going to be the 56 of Nate Van Wyken. 50-50 winner, 5368053, $1,100. Claim it at the main ticket area again, 5368053. If you have that 50-50 ticket, claim it at the main ticket area. Lauren Leach with our winner.
Nate Van Wyken's out of the car. Nate, I'll switch spots with you. Good job, buddy. This car was awesome. You were able to get the lead there early, and then you were on cruise control. Yeah, it seemed to work out pretty decent. Once we got going, the car really kind of took off. Earlier, qualifying and that, we kind of struggled. We changed a couple things, but it stayed pretty consistent, pretty good. I saw Eric come down here and congratulate you. This is obviously his car. What's it mean driving for a guy like that? Oh, it's awesome. I've driven a lot of cars, and it's pretty cool coming from, driving Eric's car. He's been out here forever, and it's just cool, kind of like a, underdog, and, it's awesome. Were you saving anything just in case stuff happened there? Yes, I was. My spotter kept telling me, slow down, slow down. And I was definitely figuring on a caution, but I'm glad we didn't get one. How hard is it to save here, especially at this track? It's tough, especially if you're running in traffic. I mean, the competition out here is unreal, and you don't save if you're running in traffic. I luckily got out ahead and got enough of a lead. We were able to save a little bit, but
Who makes this possible for you?
Appleton Breakfast Rotary Club, and tonight's Rich Summers Memorial. That's awesome. I love these memorial races they have, and to dedicate to other people, and it's really cool they do this. And definitely Cammie and Eric Hoppensberger for letting me drive their car. Denny Lamers from Lamers Motor Racing coming through for me again. Guy's been helping me out forever. Donnie Dix at Bob's Inn, and Scott Green at Wells Specialties. I can't thank you guys enough. And Boomerang Photography.
Congratulations, Nate Van Wyken.